Welcome to Free to Cook. In this episode, we're going to be cooking my perfect baked potato on the Weber. I love the crispy outside and soft inside of a baked potato, but when you add toppings, it takes it to the next level. I'll say this straight up, this is more of a technique video because you can add or change any of the toppings you like. To start off with, you'll need a pan or a tray to cook your baked potatoes on. I'm using a cast iron pan. This one's a new one, so it's on its way to being seasoned. Using a fork, take your potatoes and poke holes into the skin. This will help the potato breathe, letting out steam when cooking. This is because, believe it or not, they've been known to explode. Next, rub your potatoes in olive oil. This will help the salt stick to the skin. Then grind some salt all over those potatoes. I'm using G-Fresh's great range of dried herbs and spices. I've lit some clean heat charcoal in the chimney and added it to one side of the Weber. The temperature of your Weber should be sitting around 400 Fahrenheit, that's 205 degrees Celsius. Place your potatoes on the opposite side. Cover with the lid and cook for 1 hour. While the potatoes are cooking, it's time to prep your toppings. For the toppings, I'm going to use 1 chorizo sausage which I've cut up and fried, a few pieces of bacon cooked till they're crispy, 1 sliced spring onion, also known as green onion, some butter. I personally believe you can't have a baked potato without it being topped with some sour cream, and some grated cheese. The potatoes have been cooking for an hour and have become soft inside and golden brown on the outside. Take them off the barbecue. Let them sit around for a few minutes just so the steam inside settles down. Holding the potato with a tea towel, slice down the middle before pushing on either end to split it apart. Take a fork and break apart some of the inside of the potato, which is now nice and soft. This will make room for the topping and also allow the cheese to melt inside. To start off the toppings, add a slice of butter. I like to place some cheese on the bottom first to help hold all the toppings in place. Next, the bacon. Then the chorizo, followed by some spring onion. Finally, add another layer of cheese. Place the potatoes back in the Weber for 10 to 15 more minutes to melt the cheese. Once the cheese is melted and starting to go golden brown, these potatoes are ready to be served. To finish it off, pour over a tablespoon of sour cream. Then garnish with some fresh chives. I like to use scissors to cut herbs when I'm using them for garnish. It's easy and you only have to cut what you need. There you have it, my perfect baked potato cooked on the Weber. I love the crispy outside and the soft inside of a baked potato. But when you add toppings, it takes it to the next level. Don't forget, this is more of a technique video than a recipe, because you can add or change any of those toppings. If you found this recipe helpful, don't forget to share it, subscribe to the channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. If you have any recipe suggestions, leave them in the comments.